In the shadows of a cold gray prison, behind steel bars and shattered dreams, lived a man named Marcus Kane, 7 years into a 10-year sentence for armed robbery. Marcus had grown quiet. Not bitter, just watchful. Every day he sat in the prison library, poring over books, philosophy, history, anything that reminded him there was still a world beyond concrete walls. He wasn't the man he had been, but in a place where redemption seemed like a myth, no one cared. Then came the fire. It started in the kitchen. A faulty wire, a sudden spark. Within minutes, smoke poured through the vents and flames licked the walls. Chaos erupted, guards scrambling, inmates screaming, the alarm blaring like the end of the world. The lockdown system failed. Doors jammed. Smoke thickened. In the chaos, Marcus heard coughing, a faint, desperate sound. He turned down a side hallway toward the juvenile wing. A new transfer, barely 17, scared out of his mind, was trapped behind a fallen pipe. Marcus didn't hesitate. Ignoring the shouts to evacuate, he dropped to his knees and shoved with everything he had. Flames clawed the walls nearby. The boy sobbed, thinking he was going to die. "You're not," Marcus said, voice low and steady. "Not today." With one final heave, he lifted the pipe and pulled the boy free, burning his hands in the process. Half carrying him, half dragging, he found a side door and kicked it open. Fresh air, freedom. Sirens wailed. Firefighters swarmed. A guard rushed over and grabbed the boy. Marcus staggered and collapsed on the lawn, coughing, eyes watering, not from the smoke, from the weight lifting off his soul. 2 weeks later, Marcus sat across from the warden, hands still bandaged. "You could have run," the warden said. "No one would have stopped you." Marcus looked out the window at the sun rising over the yard. "I already did," he said. "I ran from who I was." Months passed. Word of Marcus's actions spread. Media interviews, letters of thanks, a petition. He didn't ask for any of it. But one morning, the governor signed a pardon. And that afternoon, Marcus Kane walked out the front gates. Not as a number, not as an inmate, but as a man reborn. And when the boy he saved hugged him in the parking lot, calling him a hero, Marcus smiled for the first time in years. Not because he believed it, but because now he wanted to become it.